Well, it is part 2 of the eBay turbo kit install, and to tell you the truth, it's coming along pretty smoothly. There's a few kinks that we're gonna have to straighten out on a few of the hardware parts and oil lines and all this other stuff, but I did order injectors. They should be here sometime in this video. Since the turbo is mounted, we can start mocking up the intercooler, getting that all laid out really clean, mocking up the front end, cutting up the front bumper and the bumper support. So let's get right into that. I'll catch you guys when we are cutting up everything else and doing whatever we're gonna do. About to mount intercooler, or kind of mock it up, see where it's gonna go. Just putting brackets on, but the quality of eBay is just fantastic, and the hardware and stuff they gave me doesn't even go through this bracket that they also provided. So yeah, these are kind of pointless at this point, but this is coming along pretty well. Well guys, I figured you wouldn't want to see me cutting a bunch of plastic, and well, I tell you, this thing was annoying to cut. Like, you see these layers in here? Yeah, I had to just do some weird chopping, and it's not even enough. I gotta probably go about to where the end of the tape is on this side and on this side, because I still want this here, this plastic support thing here, in case I do get hit. Or I hit something like a tree or whatever. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Anyway, surprisingly enough, this fits on. Oh, whoa. All we got to do is bolt it up, and then, okay, just gonna take it off, but it fits, and that means bumper fitment on this will be really good. And yeah, my bumper broke again up there, but you know, that's besides the point. And yeah, it's actually looking pretty good. It's coming out really well. I'm about to call it a night, head inside, and then I'll catch you guys in the morning when we do more stuff. Alright, well, now that the box is open, here are, whoa, it comes with new seals. Pretty much the exact same thing. It's just 420 to 480 cc is what I've read. I'm probably not going to get them flow tested because I need them to go in to finish intercooler install. I guess I didn't show it. To finish intercooler piping and put my intake back together. But yeah, I did this all off camera. Everything is done, ready to go. I just have this 90 silicone coupling on there for now, just to kind of get it mocked up. And yeah, I mean, it's coming out really well, so I'm pretty happy about it. But anyway, let's get to installing these injectors, and I'll catch you guys when they are in and the intake's back together, and we're doing more intercooler stuff because it's kind of an interfooler right now. Anyway, let's just get into it. Alright guys, so I've done most of this off camera because it's kind of hard to film it because I don't want to ruin my camera from all the aluminum shavings flying around everywhere. But we have most of the intercooler piping laid out. Got another 90 that I need to cut so that up here it just kind of tees into that. We'll throw a coupling on it, and so it's not obstructing the hood closing and stuff. And I'm waiting on a silicone reducer for the turbo from 1.5 to 2.5 90 again, so this will probably get chopped down a little bit too. And then you're gonna have to take it all back apart and get all the metal shavings out of it, because I just kind of test fitted them, tighten them down and stuff like that. So we're just gonna clean them off and then throw it all back together. And I have to go get a 90-degree silicone from a buddy to connect this together properly, and so it's not just tape. Now that the intercooler piping is all set in place, it's time to remove all the little clamping, wash it out. I kind of have an intake for the turbo setup. I just have to chop this diesel coupling down a little bit more because this power steering reservoir is in the way. Can't really move it. So yeah, and it's pretty tight over here now. Man, dude, first day of school got me messed up. Bruh. I haven't picked up the camera in a little bit, but I did end up picking up some pipe for my hood exit, and I got this riser tip just to kind of play with it, play with the idea of it kind of shooting out like that, so it looks, I guess, a bit more clean, because the rest of it is going to be heat wrapped. And yeah, so this is pretty much where we're at. I got everything routed pretty much electronically, intake's buttoned up like it has been, intercooler piping's ran, intake kind of for the turbo. The only thing I'm waiting on is to whether I put the IAT sensor in here or up there, not sure yet. But yeah, the only thing I'm waiting on is this to be welded up by a buddy, and yeah, but everything else is pretty cleaned up, and this is all that I really rip.
Seconds later.
Alright, so update on this. My buddy is coming out tomorrow to weld this up. He gave me enough time to cut and fabricate it up how I'd like, and it looks really good. Heat wrap this thing or put some like gold tape on this or whatever. You know, the usual turbo guy stuff. From the inside, this is what it looks like. It's just a small pipe sticking out, and that's about it. You know, it's nothing too crazy, nothing too special. Well, it is pretty special. It's a hood exit turbo Miata, but anyway, it should look pretty cool. From my point of view, just spitting fire out of there, which is pretty awesome. Alright, I know it looks like Modern Warfare 2 nuke just went off because how orange it is, but anyway, the front end of the car is put back together. There's finally a light at the end of the tunnel. Oh, it just looks so good. Everything fits pretty well. Super excited. Oh my goodness, I don't even know. Intercooler piping, hold on. The intercooler piping right here clears the bumper and goes straight up. No problems there. Gotta get new light pods, so like the light bar just in a circle that goes in my fog light hole instead of my fog lights, because yeah, I need a light bar because my light's kind of garbage. But anyway, moving on to this side, my guess is that this shouldn't get hit because it is about flush with the bumper, and the bumper doesn't get hit at all while under turning. Yeah, up here it looks like it does, but maybe that's when I got hit. Not 100% sure, but anyway, what's going on here? Oh, looks like a clamp I forgot to tighten down. Not epic whatsoever. And of course it starts raining, but as you guys can see here, I have my custom AN line made for my oil feed. This is a 6 AN, and then this is going to a 4 AN adapter. Oh no, 6 AN adapter, to a 1/8 NPT thread in for my oil sandwich plate, and it is a glow shift oil sandwich plate. Well, that is how it will somewhat look. I mean, I gotta do a bit more cutting on this side, and probably on this side as well. What about, is there orange? Not really. I'm gonna break it. Okay, I'll stop. Whoa, is it just changing colors now? Oh man. Now this is epic. This is just about as much as my car. Oh, so nice. Huh. This is dope. And then the piece that costs just about as much as my car, vacuum line, ports for I don't even know what. I need some tuning help here. It's pretty dope though, not gonna lie, pretty sick. Alright, now that it is plugged up, turn the light off. And this will probably be it for today's video. I forgot I didn't get Mega Squirt installed in time, but anyway, so it's plugged into my ignition, my boost gauge. So when it is on, when the key is all the way flicked on, it comes on, and then got colors, again, back to the usual stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm not sure where we started off. I totally forgot. We obviously have a lot left to do. Well, maybe not so much. We just got ECU to install, base map to install on it, AFR to put in, weld up the exhaust, and then finish my drain line. Got to mess with my wastegate a little bit, boost controller, and then I think that's it. I think we got a lot done. I mean, a lot came in. So anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next turbo video that we do. It'll probably be putting everything together, getting on the road, and driving it for the first time in about a month since it's been down. And until the video comes out, I'll catch you guys in the next one.